the most insane AI news. This week today, I'm going to show you the absolute craziest AI news drops from this week. OpenAI just raised a massive $40 billion at a $300 billion valuation. There's a new Chinese super agent, and Google made their best model free for everyone. Trust me, you don't want to miss all these insane updates that are completely changing the AI game right now. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Let's dive right into this crazy week in AI news. It's been absolutely mind-blowing with some of the biggest announcements we've seen in months. The news that probably has a lot of people excited is that ChatGPT has rolled out its image generation model for free users. Now, there are some limits. Free tier users get 3 images per day, according to Sam Altman, but this is still huge. With this image generation feature now available to everyone, ChatGPT had its biggest day ever. Sam Altman took to X to share that ChatGPT launched 26 months ago and was one of the craziest viral moments he'd ever seen. They added 1 million users in 5 days. But after this latest launch, they added 1 million users in just 1 hour. Despite being available for both paid and free tiers now, Altman is warning that you'll probably see announcements from OpenAI actually slow down because everybody is overloading their servers. He said, "We're getting things under control, but you should expect new releases from OpenAI to be delayed, stuff to break, and for service to sometimes be slow as we deal with capacity challenges. But hopefully this will change soon because this week OpenAI raised another $40 billion at a $300 billion valuation, led by SoftBank. Hopefully some of this money is going toward GPUs and data centers to handle all of the demand they're facing right now." OpenAI also announced that ChatGPT Plus, the $20 a month plan, is now free for college students in the US and Canada through May. Google also made their best model free this week by releasing Gemini 2.5 for all free users. If you go to gemini.google.com and click on the drop-down, you should be able to see 2.5 Pro Experimental. This is a really good model. I've talked about it in previous videos. It's amazing at code, and it's got a massive million token context window, meaning that you can input and output about 750,000 words. This makes it especially great for coding because you can put massive code bases in there and have it understand the entire thing. Amazon's getting into the AI agent game with their Nova Act. This is Amazon's attempt to take on OpenAI's Operator and Anthropic's computer use. At the moment, it's available for developers to use over at nova.amazon.com. Inside Nova, you've got a normal chat option, a generate image area, and under Labs, you've got Act. Nova Act can do things like find your dream apartment. In their demo, you can see it typing, thinking, and clicking around the browser autonomously to search for apartments. There's an exciting new Chinese super agent called GenSpark that's completely free to access. This tool is absolutely insane. It's very similar to Manus, but with even more powerful features and better outputs. GenSpark lets you create fully customized websites in minutes. I tested it this morning and was able to build a beautifully designed, completely customized SEO agency website. The design quality is impressive. It actually researched me, pulled my information, and created something better than my current site. What makes GenSpark crazy powerful is that it acts as an autonomous AI agent that can basically do anything for you. It includes an AI chat feature, image studio, video generation, deep research capabilities, and various specialized agents. The tool even created a South Park-style video with voiceover to summarize recent news. It generated this automatically and hosted it on a custom domain. Comparing it to Manus, which costs around $200 per month, GenSpark produces significantly better results. When I ran the same prompt on both tools, GenSpark created a more customized site with better colors, real images of me instead of stock photos, and even took screenshots from my existing site to redesign it properly. On my Julian Goldie AGI level chart, I'd put basic tools like Bolt New at the bottom, Manus in the middle, and GenSpark at the top. As it's on a completely different level, it creates better websites than most humans can design, inserts customized images, and feels like true AGI. The free plan gives you 200 credits per day, which is enough to build entire websites without paying anything. The premium plan is $239 per year, giving you 10,000 credits monthly, priority access to new agents, including Gemini and Claude models, plus access to image and video generation features. If you want to check it out, it's available at genspark.ai. Definitely worth trying if you're looking to automate website creation, deep research, or content generation. There's a new stealth AI model that's absolutely blowing people away called Quasar Alpha. This mysterious model has just been released by OpenRouter, and it's completely free to use. What makes Quasar Alpha so exciting is that it comes with a massive 1 million token context window, and runs blazing fast. Benchmarks show it's about 4x faster than Claude 3.7 Sonnet while performing at a similar quality level. People are going crazy trying to figure out where this model came from. Some think it might be an early version of Gemini 2.5 Ultra, while others are speculating it could be a pre-release of an upcoming OpenAI model, since they just announced they'll be releasing Z034 Mini and GPT-5 within the next few months. The coding capabilities are particularly impressive. When tested side by side with Claude 3.7 Sonnet on the same prompts, Quasar Alpha completed complex tasks like creating an interactive water molecule simulation significantly faster. And while Claude costs money to use via API, you can use Quaazar Alpha completely free. Getting started is super easy. Just go to OpenAI, create a free account, and select Quasar Alpha in the chat. You can also integrate it with coding tools like Root Code or Client by creating an API key and selecting OpenRouter as your provider. One thing to note is that while Quasar Alpha performs amazingly well in the chat interface, if you're using it through the API for coding, you might hit quota limits. If that happens, you can always switch back to using it directly in the OpenRouter chat, where it seems to run more smoothly. This model supports images but doesn't currently support computer use or prompt caching. For anyone looking to build apps, games, tools, or websites without spending money on expensive AI models, Quasar Alpha is definitely worth checking out while it's available. Lindy AI just launched a game-changing feature called Agent Swarms that's absolutely insane for automating your business workflows. This powerful new tool lets you set up complex automations in seconds with absolutely zero coding required. What makes Lindy so amazing is how simple it makes things that used to be really complex. You can automate your outreach, lead generation, email management, and even phone calls with just a few clicks. It's literally as easy as typing a single prompt, connecting your apps, selecting a trigger, and boom, you're off to the races. The platform comes with tons of pre-made templates for things like customer support, email responders, meeting note takers, and email triages. Everything is already configured and ready to go. Unlike NAN or Zapier, where you have to build everything from scratch. I tested it with a simple email automation, and it was mind-blowing how fast it worked. After setting up a trigger for when I receive an email asking about SEO, it automatically drafted a perfect response that even figured out I was from Goldie Agency and included all our services. You can choose to have these sent automatically or saved as drafts for your review. What's really impressive is the website chatbot feature. You can embed a Lindy AI-powered chat on your site in minutes, customize the colors and branding, and have it use your website as a knowledge base to answer customer questions accurately. Setting this up in Zapier would take hours. With Lindy, it takes literally 2 minutes. There's also a content repurposing agent that can take your content and automatically transform it into formats for different platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and more. Pricing is pretty reasonable. It's free for a 7-day trial, then $50 a month after that. Considering how much time this can save you, it's definitely worth testing out. For anyone looking to automate their business processes without hiring developers or learning complex tools, Lindy is a game changer that can transform how you handle customer communications, content creation, and lead generation. We're living through an absolutely mind-blowing transformation of how our world works. The pace of AI development has gone from impressive to completely insane in just the last few months. Look at what happened just this week. OpenAI raised $40 billion, Google made their best model free, Amazon launched an autonomous web agent, and new video models can create cinematic quality footage from a single image. This isn't gradual change anymore. It's a revolution happening in real time. What used to take teams of skilled developers, designers, and creative professionals weeks or months can now be done by anyone with an internet connection in minutes. The barriers between I have an idea and I created something valuable are disappearing at lightning speed. Tools like GenSpark and Quasar Alpha represent a fundamental shift. These aren't just helpful assistants anymore. They're autonomous agents that can research, design, code, and deploy creative work with minimal human guidance. What required deep technical skills just 12 months ago can now be done with a simple prompt. For businesses, professionals, and creators, the message is clear: adapt now or be left behind. The companies that learn to leverage these AI tools effectively will have an enormous advantage over those that don't. We're already seeing early adopters completely transform their workflows and output. But this revolution brings serious questions too. What happens to traditional jobs as AI takes over more creative and technical tasks? How do we ensure that these powerful tools amplify human potential rather than replace it? These aren't theoretical concerns for some distant future. They're urgent questions for right now. One thing is certain: we're only at the beginning. The pace of innovation is accelerating, not slowing down. The world 6 months from now will look very different from today, and the world a year from now might be almost unrecognizable in terms of what's possible with AI. This is why staying on top of these developments isn't just interesting, it's essential. The future belongs to those who understand and harness these tools effectively, turning this technological revolution into genuine opportunity. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below. If you want to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation, join my AI Profit Boardroom. Link in the comments and description. Also, if you're looking to grow your business with SEO, book a free SEO strategy session. Link in comments and description. And if you want to level up your AI SEO skills, get access to my free AI SEO course and join our community with 3,600 AI SEOs and 50 plus free AI SEO tools. Link in comments and description. Thank you once again for tuning in. I really appreciate you, and it's always fun to nerd out. I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye-bye.